Hello lovely people. So Rockamilly have lent me some shoes. These are borrowed shoes, they're not mine, to review. These are their exclusive shoes that you can only buy from Rockamilly, and I am going to do photos and reviews of all of them before I send them back. But for this one we are going to look at Fancy That. And these shoes are stunning. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Fancy That have been around for a few years. All of these are part of the Iconics range, and I am starting an Iconics section on my website. I'm going to try and find, I say try because I think it's an impossible task, but I'm going to try to find the stock photos of all the Iconic shoes that I can, showing every colour, so that when a new one comes out, when a new Nick Time or Banjo or Fancy That comes out, you can see all the previous colours that we've had, patterns or designs, because most of them get 3 patterns every season and then we get the exclusive. So we've got the exclusive Banjos, and I think there is an exclusive Nick of Time in a similar colour. We've got the exclusive Lazy River, which I don't think we've seen for a little while. I think for the last ones when we had the interchangeable bows. And then we've got Fancy That and Fancy This, right? So the other two we will look at some point in separate reviews. I'll share the links below when they're done. But now we're going to look at Fancy This, Fancy That. This is Fancy This is Fancy That, right? I spent quite some time, probably more time than I should, looking at these two shoes, and I can't find anything for the reason why there's 2 different names. So I think it might be a time thing. I think maybe they were originally Fancy This and now they're Fancy That, but I don't know. If somebody knows why there's 2 different names, please tell me, because I'd love to know. I'm going to start a big long list of all the questions I have that I'd love for Dan or somebody from Irregular Choice to answer at some point, and one of them is, why Fancy This and Fancy That? Why? Other than for us to go, why is it this or that? Is it this? Is it that? Maybe that's why it is. Is it this or that? So the new exclusive ones are the purple, and it very much is, if I grab, it's so hard to grab things gracefully in videos, isn't it? These are very much a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory purple. I mean, look at that combo. How pretty is that? But they're 2-way sequins, and you know how I'm impressed with 2-way sequins. They like make my mind go wow. It doesn't take much. And the other colourway is black. So they go from purple to black. And I saw a Rockamilly earlier that they were linking it with Ursula stuff, and I think that's pretty cool because they're quite a good villain shoe. I think they go quite well with Maleficent as well, and I've got a Maleficent bag coming. I don't have it yet. How do Irregular Choice? No, that's for sale. I can't show that one. I don't have a Maleficent bag. I don't have any villains bags around, but I think it would go quite well with a villain's look as well, because they're dark and you can have more black. You can have it all completely black if you want. I'm trying not to do it too much because, as I said, these aren't my shoes. But they are stunning. The heel height is 9 centimeters. It's pretty much exactly the same shoe as a Nick of Time. It is a Nick of Time, but we've got this strap across. And I really struggle with Nick of Time because my foot is quite thin, and this opening on here, my foot just falls out of it because you've got the vamp V opening, which isn't showing up very well there, but you might see it better on the wide. Yeah, you can. The vamp V opening on these shoes is that, and my feet struggle with these in Nicks, so much so that I've sold all my Nicks except for the ones I modified. But with the strap across, I find them a lot nicer to wear. I think the strap really helps, and it's Velcro as well, so it's really adjustable. Some of the straps like on TikTok, the other shoes and stuff like that, where they're elastic, the straps don't even touch my feet. So it's quite good that they're Velcro and you can change them. I've seen some people extend the Velcro as well to make them even longer, which is pretty clever. So this is a Nick, which is the only one I have, because I don't think anyone would want them because I've destroyed the colours. And this is the Fancy That, and they are exactly the same shoe, same heel height, same structure. The only difference is the strap. So as I said, Fancy This and That have had many different colours over the years. I've only got a few. I did have a few more, but got rid of a few. So also Sashimi is actually the same shoe. It's not part of the Iconic range, but it is pretty much the same shoe, but with the sushi print. So we have seen this shoe in lots of different variations, but never this beautiful colour. And look at the bow. Look how sparkly that is. It's the same glitter as the heel as well. Sometimes they throw the kitchen sink at shoes and I quite like it, but I like that the bow and the heel are just quite simple and pretty and sparkly. But I do think they're a very good Halloween shoe. If you're doing like, Disney bounding. If we ever get back to Disneyland Paris or Disney World, I think they're a very good Disney bound, and I think they would go really well with all the different villains bags. If I have any, I'll put them with them for photos and share, because I think they would look pretty cool. They have an RRP of £99. They are only available from Rockamilly, and look how pretty. Should we do the sequins once more? Is that showing well? It's very much like a jet black. And I love that you can just do little bits. So you can just have little pops of black in your shoe. So as it's the Iconics range, it does come in the Iconics box, has the Iconic sole and also the Iconic tissue paper. So just means that these paper and tissue and sole are used every year, as opposed to shoes from a specific release or a specific year that have a different bottom. I don't have any around at the moment, but so that's the sushi release, that's the cat and hat release, but Iconic ones are always the flowery pattern. I do struggle in knit size wise in this style shoe, but with Fancy That and Fancy This, I find them true to size and they fit me really well, and I think it's basically the strap. So there you go, some Fancy This or That featuring the Rockamilly's very, very pretty purple shoes that I borrowed to show you. And if you want me to be able to buy my own shoes, then please, if you're purchasing from Rockamilly, please purchase through my affiliate link, which I'll put below. I'm not being paid to do this review, but obviously if I encourage you to buy and you'd like to buy through my affiliate link, it just gives me a couple of pence back for me to get store credits. So eventually I'll be able to buy my own shoes, and just pays me a little bit for the effort of doing the reviews. So if you'd like to purchase through my affiliate link, the link is below. And if you're a new customer, you can get 10% off using the code that's below as well.
You made it to the end, thank you. If you'd like more shoes, more reviews, more news, what else can we get to rhyme? Then you can subscribe to this channel, or you can go to the website, Instagram or Facebook. All the information is in the description of this video. Thank you very much. Bye.